Welcome to Chapter 9, Social Commerce. Chapter Learning Objectives. Number 1. What is the relationship between social commerce and e-commerce? Number 2. How do social shoppers use social media as they move through the consumer decision-making process? Number 3. Which social commerce elements should marketers employ to meet social shoppers' needs? Number 4. How do ratings and reviews provide value for consumers and marketers? And finally, number 5. What are the psychological factors that influence social shopping? Understanding social commerce. Social commerce is a subset of e-commerce that uses social media applications to enable online shoppers to interact and collaborate during the shopping experience. It allows buyers to complete all the stages of the purchase decision process and to assist marketers in selling to customers. It encompasses ratings and reviews, curated merchandise, shopping apps including chatbots, social marketplaces, social network-driven sales, and group buys. Why social commerce? Shoppers now make more purchases online than offline, according to ComScore. Social media only drives 1.2% of e-commerce traffic in the United States. Most of this comes through Facebook. Let me say that again. 1.2%. This area is ripe for the pickings. Purchase pals are shopping companions that influence consumers offline. Social commerce seeks to move this influence online. Social shopping provides utility to the shopping experience because it lowers perceived risk, price, choice, and social approval. So if you're worried that you're paying too much, social shopping can provide you the research to show you this is the lowest price, that you're making the best choice, and that your best friend is also going to approve. The benefits of social commerce, on the other hand, enables the marketer to monetize the social media investment, which solves the dilemma of ROI on social media, results in more data about customer behavior as it relates to the brand. Social shopping applications enhance the customer experience. And finally, social shopping makes sharing brand impressions easy. The relationship between social commerce and social shopping. Social shopping is the active participation in the consumer decision-making process, one's own and that of others, typically in the form of opinions, recs, and experiences shared via social media. It refers to consumers' behavior as they use social media to make purchase decisions. Social commerce is the commercial application of social media to drive the acquisition and retention of customers, that inbound marketing funnel that I referred to earlier. Key social commerce elements. Number 1, you guessed it, rating and reviews. Number 2, curated merchandise. You follow a brand. One of my favorites is Lululemon. They are always curating cute tops and activewear that I want to buy on their social media feeds. That's curated merchandise. And then finally, shopping apps themselves. The consumer decision-making process. So we go from left to right: problem recognition, meaning I think I need something; information search, I'm searching for different solutions to my problem; I evaluate alternatives, I make the purchase, and then I decide whether I am happy with my purchase or not. Number 1, problem recognition. Problem recognition is facilitated by several social commerce tools: social ads, shared endorsements, curated images and lists on sites like Pinterest, location-based promotions, for example Yelp, And then participatory commerce, also called crowdfunding, like Kickstarter. Stage 2, the information search is facilitated by several social commerce tools, comments and conversations through social channels, ratings and reviews posted on different sites rather, for example Yelp, Zagat, City Search, product and pricing information tagged to image posts, social search queries on SNSs, social sharing of wish lists and gift registries. Maybe I'll share one for you guys that you can collect and buy me a class gift. I'm just kidding. Conversational commerce, those chatbot services. Stage 3, evaluation of alternatives. Barcode scanning, price comparisons using mobile phone apps is one method. Recommendations, testimonials, recommendation agents, and popularity filters are another. And then finally, ratings and reviews, of course. Stage 4, purchases facilitated by several social commerce tools. Shop within network options, Facebook Buy, InstaShop, and Snapchat Deep Links. Social shopping malls like Wainalo. Peer-to-peer marketplaces like Etsy. Group buys like Living Social and Groupon. Conversational commerce, chatbot services. Post-purchase evaluation. This is where I would like to make sure that you guys spend some time. This is where I think that chatbots have the most potential. Post-purchase evaluation is facilitated by comments posted on social network sites, requests for help or comment to brand on social networking sites, participation in loyalty programs with social benefits, the submission of ratings and reviews on review sites and retailer website, and reviews and product experiences posted on blogs. So you get a lot of those people who are trying different things and posting them on their blog as an example of that. I want to call your attention to the fact that most social media users expect a response from a business in under 4 hours, some in much less than that. The power of ratings and reviews. 95% of consumers report having read reviews prior to making a purchase decision. 66% of consumers read 1 to 10 reviews before making a purchase. 70% of mobile shoppers are more likely to purchase if the mobile site or app includes reviews. And 60% have viewed a review on their smartphone while shopping in the store. Retailers, I believe, should embrace the negative. The most commonly cited reason given for not allowing online reviews on sites is the fear that dissatisfied customers will use the review feature as a venue to flame a brand. However, note that 82% of consumers seek out negative reviews as an indicator of authenticity. Embrace the negative. I think it goes to being transparent, honest, and real. How can marketers build a strong base of authentic, good reviews? They can do the following: educate, identify people most likely to share opinions. They can provide tools to make it easier to share opinions. They can study how, when, and where opinions are shared by analyzing the reviews that they receive. And they can listen and respond to supporters, detractors, and neutrals. They can do all of this. It's a very, very powerful listening and engagement activity in the social commerce zone. Best practices include authenticity, obviously, accept comments even if negative, transparency, disclose invited incentivized opinions, advocacy, let people rate the value of reviews, participation, encourage customers to review, reciprocity, express gratitude for value of reviews, infectiousness, make it easy to share reviews, sustainability, obviously. Online opinions live in perpetuity, so you want to make sure that you understand that it is a sustainable practice. I'd like you to take 5, read the mini case study, mantra band, locate the summary content in Blackboard. Can your client integrate some of these social commerce tools? Think about it. When you're done, come on back. And that brings us to the psychology of influence. The factors that make it more or less likely that people will change their attitudes or behavior based on a persuasive message. Cognitive bias refers to the shortcuts our brains take when we process information. Bounded rationality captures the quandary we face as humans when we have choices to make but are limited by our own cognitive capacity. Information overload is when there's simply too much data for us to handle. Satisfice means we expend just enough effort to make a decision that's acceptable, but not necessarily the one that's best. These all go into influencing our attitudes and behaviors. The psychology of influence is broken down into 6 different concepts. Make sure that you read and understand all 6 of these. Social proof, authority, affinity, scarcity, reciprocity, and consistency. Further, 9.2 will give you an idea of which social shopping tool can impact these influence factors as consumers move through the decision-making process. And with that, we are finished with the last chapter of week 3. Thanks for listening.